Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we're going to be doing a summoning video for the Splendid Soiree. Soiree, yeah, that one. The rerun for this one, the revival, I suppose. What I want my boy Berkut. I kind of want Ishtar. I'm fine with having her. I think I have two of her. Nephany, and honestly, Reinhardt. Last time I didn't really want him. I still don't, but I feel dirty not having the whole pack. And I have a few orbs to spare, so we're gonna be doing full circles for a bit. The one I really want is Berkut, and I don't mind saying that. I fucking love that dude. So, starting off on the wrong foot, it doesn't really matter. I don't know how many orbs I'm going to be spending. I have quite... Oh, what an idiot. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, that was a failure. Okay, we're going to keep going. It doesn't really matter. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about games, believe it or not. I finally got myself a Switch. I finally started playing Three Houses. I'm not super far into it, but I'm liking it so far. I regret a little bit not getting the Choose Your Legend 4 when it was a thing, because I'm liking so far all four actually of the units that were featured in there. I do have... I think I pulled a free Edelgard. I'm pretty sure I have Dimitri. I don't know if I have the future version of him or not. I have Lysithea. I actually use her in Ether Raids. She's super good, even without any merges. And I think she's minus attack too, so whatever. But she's great. And Claude, I like him a lot. I've only started playing, like I said, I've been super busy right now, so the little time I have free, I'm usually doing, playing Three Houses. And I'm liking it so far. I think it's pretty solid. It is kind of what I wanted to see in a game after, not that I have played it personally, but the complaints that people had about... Well, we're going to do some of the free ones because they're about to expire. Hoping for this encounter here. The complaints that people had about the... Oh, what is the Korean game called? Fates. About Fire Emblem Fates are kind of the reasons I also don't really like. I love Awakening, but there's a part of it that doesn't allow me to say it's my favorite game in the series. And it's pretty much the hyper focus on the main character. I mean, on the avatar character, Robin. And the plot at the end being centered around Robin. And I have a feeling that Three Houses is going to do the same thing with Byleth. But for now, it's just using Byleth to inform you of the other characters, which is fine. Everyone is quirky and everyone has so-and-so characteristics. You have Sylvain, who is a philanderer. You have Ingrid, who is best waifu, and stuff like that. And I like that a lot. I think it's pretty good. But Byleth doesn't really have a personality. Like, kind of, but not really. He's just like the straight man for everybody else. And also, what the hell is Felix, or Felix, I suppose, come into Heroes, by the way? That guy is awesome. I love him. I have a feeling... I'm gonna place you where I am in the story. Please, no spoilers, by the way. I'm gonna be shutting off everything for this video. not comments and stuff like that, because no one comments in my videos anyway. But like notifications and stuff like that, I'm not gonna be reading it until I'm done with that. First, I'm in my first playthrough. I got the game like a week ago, but I really haven't been able to play a lot. I'm in chapter, I think it's 7. I just finished like yesterday the are they still called paralogs? Maybe, I don't know. The special mission that involves you taking Ingrid to meet her suitor, and Dorothea goes with you, and she apparently knows the guy, and the guy turns out to be a big jerk, basically. And you get Ingrid's hero relic, which I don't remember the name of right now, because it was like 3 in the morning when I was playing that. We haven't gotten any 5-star units, by the way. This sucks. But anyway, that one, it is in the 7th month of the game, I believe. No, it is the 7th chapter. Where I don't remember what the mission is, but the last one was to go and rescue Flame. I think that's how her name is pronounced. I don't really play with the sound on a lot. Like, it is super soft. Because she was captured by the Death Knight because her blood is special. My boy Ferdinand. I like that guy a lot too. Everyone is kind of a douchebag in that game. Except for Ingrid. Nah, there's a lot of people who aren't, but most of the nobles are pretty big jerks. So apparently her blood is special. I don't know why. Nah, it's because of her crest. I just still don't know how it's gonna play into the story, but yeah, like I said, I'm liking it so far. There's some pretty nice moments, character moments in there. The gameplay is pretty good. It's not particularly like super difficult, but there are units that are clearly better than others. As much as I like Ingrid, for example, she's maybe I've gotten unlucky with her. I'm trying to build her into a Pegasus Knight. Well, she's currently a Pegasus Knight. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her like later on, but she right now is a Pegasus Knight. And she has trouble doubling people, which would be fine if she was strong enough to maybe not one-shot them, but actually do a significant amount of damage. Like in the Xenologue, or the Paralogue, I suppose, that I mentioned, she hits people like 8 damage, 7 damage, and we're talking about having C supports all around her. And she's still not doing a lot of damage, and she's not super accurate, and she's kind of solid defensively, for example. But you have, on the other hand, Felix. That guy's killing everything in 2 hits. Everything and everyone. Armors, 2 hits. Whoever the hell you want, except for the monsters that show up in the game. Oh, there are monsters in the game, by the way. I didn't know that. It was a pleasant surprise. So yeah, like, and even from the first chapter on, you have him, who is, like, he's the only person who's doubling people in the first few chapters. And then you have Dedu, I think it's his name, the guy from Duskar. That guy, he's a fucking tank, man. And there's usually, like, tanks in the game. And I don't mind that at all. You have your Drogs, you have your... I want to say Frederick. I think Kellum is a better simile to what I'm talking about. I mean, and you have those characters, Oswin in the other games, and that's pretty good. But like I said, there are some people who are clearly so much better than others. Mercedes is crazy good. She just deals so much damage, and she's fast enough to double too. Like, for example, Annette. I chose the Blue Lions, by the way, in case you can't tell. Annette is, like, she hits once, but she's gonna hit you fucking hard. And then you have people like Sylvain, who, like, he's... I don't know if he's supposed to be fast and I'm just getting unlucky, but he's not very strong. Oh my god, I'm not getting any 5 stars. He's not very strong, and then you have... Dimitri's great as well, but he's the main character, so I kind of assume that, although with Lynn you cannot really assume stuff, but usually the main characters or the main players of the story are... Thank you. Did I write it correctly? Yeah, it's double E at the end. Minus attack. I think I have a lot of her. I have like 2 of her. And we're gonna do one more of these. And I haven't had like great IVs. I think I have plus HP, minus attack, and plus defense, minus attack, I think. Which is fine, you know, but I'll want something more. But anyway, back to bitching about 3 houses. There is a lot of things to like. A lot of things to like about the game. Like, I'm talking about Chapter 7. I haven't really gotten into the meat and potatoes of the game. And it's pretty solid. The cast is pretty likable, all of them. Like, I can't think of a single guy who I think, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Except for Caspar, the guy sucks. But I still like him, though. But he sucks. There is this no, it's not a conversation. There's a part of the game where you can give advice to anyone in the academy. And I can't remember who it is. I think it's Ignatz or Lindhard or someone like that. He's one of the Randys. I mean, he's not Randy. He's probably a good character, but I haven't had a chance to interact with that guy very much. But he says like, oh, pretty much like he's a failure and he doesn't know. Oh, that's nice. Plus speed, I can take you. I think the other one I have is plus attack, so that's pretty good as well. So you have your characters that are kind of second tier. Oh, but I was getting to that. I'm sorry, I'm always super, you know, all over the place on these kinds of things. So you get this conversation. You can say, hey, Gaspar's pretty good. He's not inheriting anything. If you suck, you can just give your land to him. Which is a pretty funny response, because I didn't, when it showed up, I didn't even know who the hell Gaspar was. Look, yeah, I'm not gonna answer that to this fucking kid, poor guy. And I ended up not doing it, but I thought it was pretty funny. I got in the message like 2 or 3 times already. And like I said, there's some pretty funny dialogue. Like, everyone lets you know who they are. By, like, they're informing you of their characters, which is pretty good in a series that sometimes, especially in the earlier entries, it struggles with defining who everyone is. So it's fine that they're doing better in that regard. What else is there to say? I don't get why anyone likes Rhea, aside from the design of the character. Like maybe there's some more profound shit going on with her, but I don't get it. I'm gonna pretend I get it. I still don't know what the actual conflict of, and like I know there's gonna be a war, obviously, but I don't know what the actual conflict of the game is gonna be. And I guess that's part of the thing where like you have to play first to figure it out, you know? Because I have looked some stuff up, but there is no like real how to say this. There's no real like setup for the animosity between the people involved. I'm talking about the leaders of each house right now. Like Edelgard seems kind of reserved and straight, and the game gives you hints that Dimitri may or may not have a crush on her. And Claude is kind of like the trickster guy, which is fine, but I'm curious. I'm super curious, and I wish I had more time. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I should be playing the game, but I want to Berkut too, so I'm doing this instead. Felipe or Felipe, who's also pretty good. So, I was looking at the list of heroes who are in 3 houses, but not yet in heroes. And from the faculty, who I don't think I particularly enjoy anyone's company. Like, I have my feelings of what is going to happen, regards to the staff members and stuff like that. The fact that you cannot support with certain characters is a little bit weird. Like they don't show up in your supports. I don't know if it is by design or if it's kind of like a spoilery interface kind of thing. But there's like I don't want any of those people in my party. And it's gonna sound kind of weird. It might be because I think the only people, because there's a few of them who I have supported with are Rhea, who, like, I got nothing from that support. It's just a C level support, but maybe that's enough. Maybe it gets better. I don't know. But Rhea and Haneman, I think his name is pronounced, the guy who's obsessed with crests. That guy seems alright. I mean, he's kind of creepy, but no, not a lot. And I got the Manuela support, who I think I kind of get it. You know, I get her character. Maybe, like, I don't know, like, they're interesting enough to make me want to know more about them, but right now I have nothing for these people. And it's one of those things where, like, there's a lot of people who finished the game, obviously. The game's been out for a while now. And maybe there's something later on that makes you actually care about them, or make you think, wow, that guy's not a complete asshole. Or maybe he's kind of creepy, but he's also kind of endearing, and it's fine, you know? I'm just blurting out my thoughts right now to fill out the void time of this video. So, I should write something up. And, you know, make my predictions and stuff like that. But, like, what is it good for? I don't know. I'm probably going to be talking about that in a future summoning video, which is... I mean, it's basically me just talking about stuff for the most part. Except for when it's way too late to make them. and I just want to go to bed, but my new schedule actually kind of screwed up with that because I work nights now, and not every night, but some of them, and I am having a lot of problems sleeping during the day. I don't want to do it, but it's right there, man. And it kind of sucks, to be honest, because most of my activities are during the morning, or I want them to be during the morning. I usually end up recording at night because the house is silent and stuff like that. But sometimes you don't get it, man. It doesn't happen. Okay, let's do a few more before we start just doing blues. Like I said, I'm not dying for Reinhardt. If I get him, it's fine, but I want Berkut more than I want Reinhardt. Even though I think Berkut is at +3 right now. I've just been meaning to build him up. His base kit is actually kind of alright, but I want more from him, and there's a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to build up Masquerade Eldigan, I think, is the thematic they came up with this year. Fallen Tiki. I don't mind Fodder Girl. Why don't I have you in this account? I've got to see how viable it is. Special Fighter is a pretty good skill. Oh, the Fallen Tiki is pretty good in and of herself. She's kind of difficult to get rid of if you're not prepared, which I usually never am. I forget all the time that there's a bunch of stuff to do in Ether Raids and stuff like that. But hey, whatever. So what was I talking about? I kind of like Sethith right now. He's pretty good. Like, he's not a big jerk, and he has every reason to doubt you. Because you're just some rando who showed up and immediately super trusted and stuff like that. So he's, he's looking out for his own, and he's crazy about his sister. Hopefully not in a Lakessi Eldigan way. I don't know, but maybe he's just super paranoid about the whole crest thing. He seems to know that her blood is special for some reason. Which, whatever. It's fine. So, who are like in Heroes that isn't right now in Heroes? My top answer would probably be a non-seasonal version of Ingrid, number 1. If I have to exclusively limit myself to characters who are not in Heroes in any way, they would probably be, in no particular order, obviously. Dedu, who I'm liking a lot so far. Felix would be number 1. Fuck that shit. So it would be Felix, Dedu. I like Casper a lot, man. His design is super stupid. I like him a lot, even though I haven't unlocked anything with him. I kind of want to restart and just choose his house, just to get to know him a little bit. But from what I have heard, there's new game plus in the game, so I'm just gonna do that to make stuff easier for the next parts. Or maybe when I decide to do Lunatic and stuff. I assume there's multiple endings, because there's multiple houses and stuff like that. Which, it's fine. I don't mind that. So, we're gonna do this other one a little bit. This one. I remember Elincia being one of my first 5-star units in this account, and she helped me through a lot. There's a lot of parts of the game where if I hadn't had her, they would have been pretty like not impossible, but definitely pretty difficult. So I would kind of want to get a little bit of extra. What are they called? I want to call them fusions because I've been playing Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat Mobile, I suppose, a bit, but they're not called fusions here. They're called merges. So Caspar, I probably would want to see this kid, the one that is, what is her name? She's got the, I don't know if she is in actually. She's like super morose all the time, and she loves horses and stuff like that. Marianne, I think her name is. Like, there might be a version of her in the game. I don't think there is, though. Aside from that, probably Sylvain. I'm liking him a lot too. He's kind of weird because he's kind of one-dimensional, but there's certain pieces of dialogue that he has that make me think that there might be something else to him, but I'm not really sure. So I don't know. But I'm fine with not knowing. Like I said, it just keeps me wanting to play the game a little bit more all the time, which is kind of difficult because there's so much other stuff to do, man. I can't wait for vacation. Dude! I think I'm not gonna get below 300 orbs. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know if we have the next banner up yet. Do we? The problem is that to avoid spoilers for Three Houses, I unsubscribed from both the Order of Heroes and Fire Emblem Heroes. So I don't really know a lot. Like, it's whenever I find out that there's a Grand Hero Battle, and I haven't done it. Well, this is bad. I expect to see that soon, I suppose. 5 days ago, Jesus Christ, dude. I remember there was an event for the Frontline Phalanx thing. And that is the last I saw of the Grand Hero Battles, to be honest. But I'm not... It came out 5 days ago. So I lost a lot of units already. I mean, I don't particularly super love all of these people. But... like, hell, I don't even know who they were. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to be a new banner right now. I mean, the most recent one for the Grail Mercenaries guys just showed up. So I assume there's some of that. I haven't even seen the map. Maybe I should. But I'm gonna do that off screen. You don't need to see me figuring it out. Hell, there's a bunch of answers in the subreddit already. I think I'm gonna pass that one by a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. But I think the next video you're gonna see is probably gonna be the one I promised a few weeks ago before this rerun happened. I mean, it's ready. I just need time to do it. I have 1,200 orders or something like that, waiting for the hot take that is the Masquerade banner. I want all of them. I want all of them. They all are pretty fucking cool designed units. I haven't even seen the fodder. I don't care, man. I want those guys. Duo Sigurdo. Duo. It's Duo Sigurd. Lachesis. Lachesis. I don't know. Quan and Ethelyn. I like Ethelyn a lot. Quan is pretty good. I like Sigurd a lot. Another one of the units that I... Back when I first started playing, I think it was... There was a Hero Fest banner that gave you extra Sigurd. I mean, an extra chance to get Sigurd. And he's pretty good, dude. He's pretty good. So that's great, you know? So I don't know if I'm doing Petrine's battle right now. Like I said, I've been extra busy. If it takes more than a few minutes, I'm probably not going to do it. Oh, this is sucking really hard, man. What is that, 3 units? And I didn't check how many orbs I had to start with, but I'm nearing 300. And there's a very small amount of stuff I've gotten. This would be Leanne. Makes me think I should have played Tellius before playing Three Houses, but I wanted to know what the hell was going on with Three Houses, because everyone was, when it came out, everyone was super obsessed with it. And they were talking spoilers. Thankfully, I didn't really know the names of the characters back then, so I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. Which is pretty much the same right now. Like, I know a few of them. So that's... Thank you, boy! What do you got, stat-wise? Plus HP, I already have your plus defense, which is the one I want, so I'm completely fine with whatever you are. My boy Seth, who I have way too many of, and you don't even really have good fodder. I've also been meaning to do a video. Like, there's a bunch of people already on YouTube who have analysis for older Grail units. I want to do them, like, my take on them, even though I'm not like super into the meta aspect of the game, like ether raids and stuff like that. I only reach max level in ether raids because I wanted to plus 10 Renee faster, and Renee on Cormac actually. Oh, this one. You're the one who has that shitty bow that I hate, right? Yes, you are. Neutral. Perfect for fodder. I fucking hate this bow. Like, it's super good, don't get me wrong. But I hate it. Oh, that would take double. Inheritance. But I could do close foil and rally attack defense plus. I'll see how I do it. Because chill attack, I think it's... what is this guy's name? I'm pretty sure one of the Grailage units has chill attack 3. I don't like spending Grails on units that I may want later on because they are still kind of limited. Another Nephany. This was a pretty good circle. Thank you very much. Plus resistance. That one's pretty bad, I think, as well. I should have looked it up. So we're going to just do one more of these. Let's do this one. Ellen's, yeah, come on. Oh man, I wish you were better. So like I was saying, like there's a lot of units I want from Three Houses, and I haven't really played all that much. But I'm liking it a lot so far. Like, the whole, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. The whole gambit system and the thing you do with the what is these people? The combat arts. These people. I don't know what I'm talking about. The combat arts and the gambit system are pretty good. I like them way better than I liked pair-ups, even though pair-ups were also their own brand of fun. But pair-ups were really fucking powerful, especially in Awakening, when I don't think that the enemy could pair up, so you could just murder those people. Hell, Lunku just showed up. Pairing up Lunku with Robin or with Frederick would usually be a pretty good way to do this stuff. He would get the little bit extra boost that he would need for his attack mainly, because it wasn't like garbage, but it wasn't super good, especially in the early levels. And just like that, you could just murder a bunch of people and just finish the map, you know? So that was kind of good for Awakening. I mean, if you wanted to just play the game, which is fine, you know? You do what you want. Hey, speaking of Lachesis, sounds correct. So let's keep going for a little bit. I'm still gonna give it a chance to get another Ishtar, maybe Reinhardt, maybe Nephany after just going for green. I mean for blues. Silas, great fodder. Until he wasn't suddenly. He's still pretty good. Reposition is a great skill. And you have Steady Stance 3 with him. Or even Defense Wave. I don't remember. I think it's even, actually. Or odd. I don't know. One of those. Which is actually a pretty good skill, too. So he's pretty solid all around. I've never used him. I hope he does well. Laszlo. Every time I see him, I only remember wanting Inigo in the game as well. Blue-haired Inigo. With Rifle King as a skill, because that would be pretty fun. Nah, it probably would be like a cooldown -1 thing. So maybe not. I'm fine with not. Him not having the blue hair. He can have pink hair like his mother. Although I don't know, because I think it was when Owain was finally released as Owain, people were complaining about the fact that he looked like a kid, even though he's supposed to be a kid. So there you go. There probably some angry writing letter campaigns. Letter writing. I'm saying stuff backward. Because I'm super cool like that. Brave Silica this time around will be great because I want Fierce Death Will 4. I want low attack resistance. I don't even remember who has it, but I want it. I'm pretty sure I have the thing of the skills that I want right there. So oh, I totally forgot about the guy who, oh my god, what is his name? The guy who can only think about eating, who has red hair, and he pretty much cannot fit in his clothes. That guy's pretty cool too. I'm talking about Three Houses again, by the way. That guy's great. Like most of the student characters who are the one who I've had like more of a chance of actually speaking to, I can't think of a single person who I'm like, oh my god, just be quiet, please. The person who gets nearest to that is Hubert, I think his name is, but just because he's a fucking weirdo. He just is a fucking weirdo. I'm willing to see past his demeanor though. I like to know what the hell is his deal as well. Let's turn around a little bit more. Use the last one of these, please, Silencia. Well, it's fine. I'm getting to, it would be what, like 355 before just doing Berkut for a few rounds. And yeah, I'm gonna stop at 300-ish. Race on. I've been meaning to build Race on a lot. Him being 3-4 stars, and me hating the stupid setup with all of the beast units kind of hinders me from that. Not him being 3-4 stars is a pretty good way to build a dancer or singer or whatever. But I just hate the stupid characters. The beast setup. You know the one I'm talking about. With T-Barn and all those fuckers. I hate that shit. Tanya. So I can count correctly, so it's gonna be a 345 before I start doing the whole Berkut thing. Because, like I said, I can't freaking count. I'm sure I wanted to talk about something a little bit different. I don't know what. I don't remember anymore. 375. There you go. I should have checked how many manuals of him I have. Having him at +5, I'm completely fine. And I think if I get one more, I should have him at +5. I'm pretty sure I started with +2. Maybe +3. I didn't remember if I did anything for that. I remember having recorded something. But as usual, I think I never uploaded that one. I don't know if I'm going to upload this one. I think this one has been way livelier than the other. And not as long, thankfully. Thanks for the people who actually watch these, by the way. All one of you. You're great. I can't remember what else I was gonna say. I've been playing Let's Go Eevee. Doesn't have anything to do with Fire Emblem, but my god, they did everything they could to make Eevee the cutest fucking thing ever, and it actually worked. That game is worth it just because of Eevee. Eevee has always been like super cute and stuff like that, but my god, he's like the best fucker ever. So, We're doing, well, we were doing blues. I'm gonna do one more, if that is the case. Because I need to build my pity up. And like I said, I'm feeling pretty confident of needing only one more. I think we can totally get that guy. So, what else is there to say? Like, I got nothing. I thought this video was going to take longer, and I also thought I had more things to talk about. Otherwise, I wouldn't have really recorded this. Because I like doing these kinds of things, but there's moments in the night where, in the night obviously, where I don't really want to talk anymore. Or I don't know what to talk about, because I want to do these. Hell, I was thinking of just streaming this one, but I don't know, I'm not super comfortable with the idea, so maybe later. What is there to say? Blues it is then. It'll be 5 blues. This is gonna be kind of bad. Fuck it, we're doing full circles until 300, and like this is the final 4 circle we do. If we don't get Berkut here, I'm doing blues until 250. That sounds a little bit, more plausible. Because it would be like 3 more summons, and that would be kind of bad. And not bad, because I still spent a ton of orbs in this one. But it sounds better to me. It doesn't have to sound better to you, just to me. Oh man, I should be doing my thesis right now. Not doing it though. I'm pretty much done with it. I mean, not really. But I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I work tomorrow night. If I can do it, I'm not gonna promise anything. But if I can do the other video tomorrow, not tomorrow, in Saturday. I'm recording this on Thursday, by the way. You're getting that one on Saturday. If you care, you don't. I'm sorry, I'm gonna upload it anyway. I'm gonna keep the raw on this one, just because I want to see if I can make the video do shenanigans. So I said blues. That I did. Berkut or Boss Man? Alright. I love this guy, I really do. I kind of want to see if I can squeeze a little bit more of playtime, but if I want to wake up early, that ain't happening. It's one thing or the other, which is kind of, bad. But I'm gonna upload this video anyway. So while it uploads, I might play a little bit more. I have another mission available, one of the student paralogs, because I had to do one like the month prior before, say, being Flame. And apparently those are limited time events, and I don't know what causes them, so I'm just gonna do them. and I had the Ingrid one. The description sounded amusing enough for me to actually want to do that one. So I'm gonna do that one, and there's another green one which I don't remember what it is, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is in fact. Oh man, where are the whole wheels of blue? What are the 4-star units at least? Silas, I said you were good, but I think you're taking it way, way better than you should. You're not that good, dude. Go home. Oh. Go for a star at least. It's gonna suck if I break my pity right now, but at least. Oh, it's Kane. Kane's fine. I like Kane. Okay, I just saw the map. And the Petrine map. It looks annoying. I don't promise to upload. Actually, I'm not gonna upload anything. I'm just gonna say it. If I can, I will. But I don't think so. I don't think I will. Hell, in the subreddit, there's already a bunch of solutions, and like, I apologize, even though I shouldn't. I still do. I apologize. I probably should try to squeeze that in, but it's just so damn busy, man. Ferdinand again. I kind of want to build him up because he's suffering from the Raven syndrome, or he has a sword in his heart, but no one told the artist, like, dude, he's gonna be using another weapon. And I like that. Come on, just be Berkut and can do the full circle to get Reinhardt finally. Or just be a 3-star motherfucker, it doesn't matter. Oh boy. Come on, dude. Show up. I don't want to go all the way to 200. I said I wasn't gonna. Oh, Jagan. As disappointing as ever, man. Oh. Technically, I'm not under 250. So I can still go once more. Technically. Oh, Selena. So let's technically do that. Be Berkut, dude. Be Berkut. Be Soiree Berkut, actually. Alright, Hart. Fucking asshole. I hate you, dude. Get the fuck out of here. What to do? Ah, fuck it. A little bit more. I swear I want to stop. Nah, I'm reaching 200 apparently. It's fine. The only benefit of having 4 accounts for this stupid game is that I always have a ton of orbs in reserve. The only time I didn't have enough orbs was... I don't remember which banners were released. But there were two banners that I really wanted close together. I had like 800 orbs in this one, and I think was 200 on another one. So they show up in the banner, and it's like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna pull for this one. It has units that I want. But then the next one shows up, and I had no orbs in my main account. So I just went ahead and pulled on the other one, which I was planning to do something different for that one. I wanted it to be free units only. Like, you know, just free summons, just Grand Hero Battles, Tempest Trials, just those kinds of units. Or 3 Heroes quests. Back in the day, they used to do... They still do. No, they didn't. They subbed that in with the Legendary Heroes banner and the Mythic Heroes banner. They used to do 4 and 5 star banners. I even got a 5-star Able from one of those. I think he was minus attack or something, so he was kind of bad. But I wanted to have that be the gimmick of the account. I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't not summon the banner. I can't remember even which banner it was. But, Jesus Christ, I wanted that fucking banner. 4.5, man. That is a pretty Berkut number to do. And it's just 1 hour. Damn it, man. We're not going under 200 anyway. Is it a waste? Maybe. I suppose we're not anyway. Just broke my pay with... I like Sheet at least, so... Yay. I already have one of you. Plus B, that's fine. I suppose. I've been meaning to play this one as well. I haven't, but I've been meaning to. Oh, what should I do? Should I just wrap it up? Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. It sucks that I couldn't get the extra Berkut. If I end up actually giving in, I'll just let you know. I don't want to though, but I'll let you know. So it's Veruca. That means there's no Reinhardt coming my way, which is fine. There's Lonku, who is alright. Another Nephany, maybe? Or who? Not 3-star unit, of course it is. Oh, it's the Chad. And who else? Another 3-star unit. Fear. Jesus. Oh my god. Technically, I'm not over 300 yet. I mean 200. There's just one blue, so I'm just gonna do this one and call it a night. Be Berkut, dude. Be Berkut. Come on. Oh, whatever, dude. What the hell ever. So, I guess that's that. And I've been the Clovinator. This has been the Fire Emblem Heroes. What the hell do I say? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be seeing you on the next one. Whenever that is. The fuck's Berkut? Yeah, he's the +4, you see? Well, it doesn't matter. Take it easy, everyone. See you later.